video. Today I am doing a week of dinners. Simple, sort of healthy, like reasonably healthy, budget friendly, easy dinners for our family of 6. We try and make the same dinner for everyone, but customized to everyone's taste. And like I said, mostly reasonably healthy. We're not really like clean eaters. We do eat treats and snacks and some pre-prepared stuff, but mostly cooking from scratch. If that interests you, please keep watching. So on this night I made some burgers, just beef patties with ranch seasoning, pretzel buns, cheese, tomatoes, onions, lettuce, and obviously the kids had ketchup. I made some Big Mac sauce for us. Then we had fries and some salad. The next night I made a pork tenderloin. These are so good. Did this Uncle Ben's Fast and Fancy wild rice. And I seasoned broccoli with this vegetable seasoning from Superstore and just roasted it in the oven just from frozen, and it cooked totally fine. There's the veggies, the pork. Yeah, I forgot to do it before a shot of dinner. But I did like a maple mustard thing on the pork tenderloin, and then the next night I used some of the leftovers to make fish tacos. There's a leftover burger toppings that I'm going to use to make toppings for fish tacos. Got a little bit of mango salsa here and avocado that my husband didn't finish earlier, and yeah, so there's the shrimp. Made some guacamole, chopped up the tomatoes and added poco picante, did sort of a pickled onion, chipotle mayo, lettuce, and then the mango salsa. So there's my little guys. They also had some leftover rice from the night before. I like to give them just small portions, then I can give them extra if they want it. There's mine. Okay, so tonight I'm trying a newish recipe. I've made this before, but not for quite a while. Yeah, it's chicken pot pie. I don't often make it because I like to make my crust from scratch, and it's a lot of work for like a weekday type meal, so I tend to not make it. But I have some frozen pie shells. I was gonna make a quiche tonight, but we're all out of cheese, and I have some cream that I need to use up, so I'm going to make my own cream of chicken with this chicken broth, thicken it with flour, add some of the cream, and then I have chicken defrosting. These are all the veggies I'm going to use, and yeah, I'm just going to use these 2 crusts to make the chicken pot pie. So I air fried the chicken breasts and seasoned them with garlic, salt, and pepper. When they came out, I just diced them up, and then I sauteed onions with the carrots, and then I added my frozen veggies on top of that, sauteed that as well. There's my chopped up chicken, added that in, and made like a roux out of the cream, and just spooned that into my pie plate. So I took the pie crust shells off, I rolled them out, I put the filling inside, and then I put the pie crust on top. Super, super easy. And there they are all done. I'm so glad I put these on a pan because they did leak a little bit, but they tasted amazing. So for dinner tonight, we have an air fryer roast chicken. So I just made a spice rub for it because I'm out of my rotisserie chicken spice mix that I got at Winners a long time ago. I just did paprika, some of this, I don't know, all-purpose seasoning mix that my husband got, salt, pepper, garlic powder, and some parsley. Rubbed it all over, sprayed a tiny bit of oil, and then I cook it at 360 for 25 minutes, flip, and cook another 25. So there's the chicken. We have some mashed potatoes, and those have ranch seasoning mix, bacon bits, and a little bit of sour cream. We didn't have quite enough asparagus, so I also added some corn. I think the kids prefer corn anyways. And then I sliced up some apples for the one who I know won't touch any vegetables. He only eats like Caesar salad or steamed broccoli. So yeah, I'm still gonna give him like a tiny bite of the other things and hope he tries it, but whatever. And then I'm also making some yellow rice. So it's just brown rice with turmeric, chicken broth, and garlic powder, salt. And yeah, so yellow rice because the kids don't actually like mashed potatoes, but that's fine. Steve and I will eat a lot of this. The baby, the 2-year-old, will probably have some mashed potatoes, but yeah, so that's dinner. So the next night I did a taco pasta, which is one of our favorites. Ground beef, cheese, cream cheese, mild salsa, black beans, corn, and of course pasta. And I always use whole wheat pasta.
And yeah, taco seasoning as well. I forgot to show that. So I started by browning my beef. And once that was finished browning, almost finished browning, I added my taco seasoning and then a little bit of water. Then I added in my beans and my corn, and I just throw in the corn from frozen. And then I added my salsa and then the cream cheese. I did about 3/4 of a block, then shredded cheese, a couple spoonfuls of pasta water, and there is my sauce. So delicious. Then there is everything already. This is one of our favorites. Some plain pasta, plain beans, and plain corn for the picky one. And we have some homemade ranch. So tonight I planned on making Italian wedding soup, but I discovered too late that we were out of orzo. So I've got just sweet and sour meatballs, rice, and broccoli. So this meal ended up being a serious hit. Here's what I served the 5 and 2-year-old, but they had seconds, and my 11-year-old, who also had seconds, the 10-year-old did not have seconds. He does not like meat or sauces, and there's mine.